Hi, hello, namaste. Today's video is going to be about sweet potato growing and harvesting. So it's going to be end-to-end process. So yeah, we require a glass filled with normal water and then a sweet potato and 3 sticks. And then we poke the sticks and put it in the glass. Half of the sweet potato should be exposed to air, whereas the other half is submerged into the water. So we make sure that the whole sweet potato is not dipped in the water. And after 3 to 4 weeks, you can see shoots emerging. Means this sweet potato is ready to plant. You can see 5 to 6 shoots emerging from this sweet potato. So you can make 5 to 6 plants from this one only. The roots are really long. Planted the whole sweet potato in another pot. So you have to keep the whole pot in shade until the leaves turn green. The sweet potato leaves turn green after 3 to 4 days. I've planted a small shoot from the sweet potato in a pot. You don't require the roots to plant it. You just need the whole shoot. And then you can pour water. It survives. So after a few days you can see flowers on the sweet potato plant. You can even plant the sweet potato in the backyard. So here I am trying to harvest the sweet potatoes right now. So yeah, it's been 80 to 120 days since I've grown it in a small glass. So yeah, let's harvest. So it grew really thick. Like we planted it in a pot which already had another plant in it. It was a mulberry plant. So in it we planted the sweet potato shoot. So I'm really surprised to see a small sweet potato popping out. So as you can see there. So I had a really hard time trying to pull the sweet potato plants out, but then I realized all I had to do was just pull the whole plants out and then I can dig through the soil. So yeah, I started pulling them out. You can plant these again in another plant to get a new harvest of sweet potatoes after 80 to 120 days. So you can see the sweet potato there. It was really in the soil. It went so deep. I couldn't turn the pot upside down and get the sweet potatoes out because the mulberry plant was there. So I had to take the soil out, put it into another mug and then place it outside. I was harvesting the sweet potatoes in summer. The jasmine flowers were also in bloom. So back to harvesting sweet potatoes. You can see this one. I was really shocked looking at the big sweet potato. I didn't really expect this. Yeah, after this I was completely shocked after seeing that big sweet potato out. So I'm with another pot. That pot is done and then we planted it in another pot. There were 3 pots in which we planted the one sweet potato from earlier. So in this pot there's a chili plant also with the sweet potatoes. Amazed to see a ginger there. We grew ginger in the very same pot and we harvested it last month and then it was still remained here. So I was shocked. So again back to sweet potato. So I had to pluck it. There was this small cute sweet potato emerging from there. It was really small. Actually then I realized that it was too early to harvest the sweet potatoes in this pot, but then it's fine. So usually when people want to harvest sweet potatoes, you can just plow a little, dig a little in the soil and see if the sweet potatoes have grown. So as you can see, they're really small. They could have grown really big. So you guys, before you harvest the sweet potatoes, please do check and see if the sweet potatoes have grown enough. You can just dig a bit, and if they have not grown, it's no harm if you put back the soil again. They'll grow just the same way. So I had to pull the sweet potatoes out. In this one, I didn't expect to find any big ones after the small sweet potatoes came. So this one seems to rise up my hopes a bit. But still, this one could have grown really much bigger. It's fine. Sweet potato has many health benefits. So I was kinda happy to grow these many sweet potatoes. So back to digging sweet potatoes from the pot. So I was again amazed to see another piece of ginger there. So this sweet potato was really deep inside the soil. I had to dig a lot to pull it out. And then I tried to pull it out. I pulled it really hard and then it broke. The sweet potato remained inside. I am again replanting the very same shoots in the pot after plowing it a bit and mixing some fertilizer. So I have made the soil very smooth so that the sweet potatoes can grow very easily. Again, after 80 to 120 days, the sweet potatoes will grow. You can plant the sweet potato shoots in the very same pot if you add a bit of compost or some fertilizer. So there was another pot where I had to harvest. So yeah, I'm harvesting. This pot wasn't very disappointing. It was not at all disappointing. The sweet potatoes were actually very big. It was better. I didn't expect anything actually, but then yeah. You can see the sweet potato is actually very big. It was a very small pot, but then still the sweet potatoes grew very well. So and then after this you have to wash all the sweet potatoes to remove all the mud. This was the first one. Then you can see them, they look so fresh. You can eat them raw after peeling the skin. It was actually so tasty and it was so sweet. So even you guys can grow it very easily at your house. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Very sweet and juicy. It was the first time I enjoyed a fruit or a vegetable this much. And then yeah, I couldn't help but eat more. So those plants are gonna grow back again. I'm really excited for the new crop of sweet potatoes. So this is the total amount of sweet potatoes we've harvested. Sweet potatoes are not very hard to grow. Everyone can grow it at your home. If you guys like our videos and you want to see more videos of this sort, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.